excited to tell you about the new 2011-2012 season of opera with Opera at USC. Currently, the company is working on 2 operas by Gian Carlo Menotti. The Old Maid and the Thief, a story of 3 women and unexpected house guests, and how comical misunderstandings can be. And The Medium, a dark tale of seances and the supernatural. Did you know that Gian Carlo Menotti started the Spoleto Festival that takes place in Charleston every year? And I'll bet you didn't know that he worked with our very own director of opera at USC, Miss Ellen Schlafer. Well, there's plenty to learn about the opera, as well as the company, so stay tuned for a behind-the-scenes look at the rehearsal process of opera at USC.
So what really surprises me about opera is that you get to explore all these different human emotions at like the ultimate level. Because when you sing, it's kind of like you're speaking in a whole different language. It's better than just words, and music is life. Like, you know, it expresses emotions that we can't normally express. While I'm speaking to you, music could probably portray many of the emotions that you don't see me saying to you right now. The thing about opera that most people don't know is it's not just all these fat ladies with Viking horns singing on stage and dying. It's comedy and drama all in one. It's like watching your favorite soap operas / your favorite sitcoms. There's operas that are super funny, and there's ones that are really dramatic and make you want to cry. And they make you want to cry because opera really touches you in a way that I feel no other art form can, because music is that extra thing in opera that really sets it above any other type of theatrical event you could see.
I suppose some reasons I'm passionate about opera would be this never-ending strive for a bettering of yourself as a performer. There's always a goal to obtain beyond the one you just surpassed. And if you do, have a day where you're tired of working on your singing and your voice, there's always your acting, your stage presence, your characters to work on, your character's background, and your character's motivation. And beyond that, you can always research your languages and the librettist and the composer and the history of that opera and that opera's performance. And here at USC, we get a chance not only to work on all the individual aspects that make us a performer, but we also get to get our hands dirty and get behind the scenes and help design props and go to costume fittings and build props and move props. And we really get to see how operas come to life from start to finish. As we endure the struggles with our colleagues as an opera is born, we also get to see all the dirty, behind the scenes grunt work that goes behind it. And it's really great to be able to know start to finish, because as an audience member, you watch an opera and you just enjoy the show. And of course that's the goal, but I mean, to see, every chair, every bag of coins, every couch was designed and built and moved for every rehearsal, and there's just so much passion on every tier of the hierarchy and the ladder of, getting the opera production out there. That's great to see everyone be a part of it, start to finish, here at USC.
Exciting time. It's a time where you can push the limits and you can play and test things out, and it's really fun to watch your colleagues in the company succeed and try new things. The one thing I love about opera at USC is we are all at different levels of education, and some of us have had performance opportunities and some of us have had very little work in opera, and it's so fun to watch your friends try these things out. And sometimes the lines get laughs and sometimes they don't quite get the laugh that you want, and so the rehearsal process is all about learning new things. And I guess one of the other things that I learned throughout this rehearsal process is watching a professional work. And Miss Janet Hopkins is playing Madame Flora in The Medium, and she's had an unbelievable career and has worked with the Metropolitan Opera, which is, you know, the place that all of us would love to work one day. And just watching her take direction from the director, or watching her in a musical coaching with our vocal coach, Dr. Compass, is just so interesting, because she brings her character into everything she does. If it's just standing with the music and singing through it, her character is there. It's in her inflection, it's in her body. You can tell she's really thinking about who she is. So it's definitely been a joy to work with a professional and with my friends in the company.
We hope you've enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at the rehearsal process of opera at USC. Be sure to stop by the opening night gala on November 4th in the lobby of Drayton Hall immediately after the operas. We'll be providing food and beverage, and you'll also have the opportunity to meet and greet with the company of Opera at USC. So we look forward to seeing you on opening night.